Listening to the mystic sound is heavenly natural sound. That feelings will make me live long. It's in me where it belongs. I'll be good forevermore. There is music in my soul. There is music in my soul. I know that music is truly sound. I feel relief. Feeling with music is my twin. It sets me free from iniquities. It's in me, serving me deep. Healing my soul with love and peace. There is music in my soul. There is music in my soul. God bless the world for me with natural sound of you. God bless the world for me with natural sound of you. Here you go when music plays. I know, I feel great. There is music in my soul. There is music in my soul. There is music in my soul. In my soul, I'm not alone. There is music in my soul. In my soul, I'm not alone.
Karena itu pasal tu juga kalau jiwa kalau baik itu mikir नहीं हुआ जल्दी tapi फिर जिस उम्र से दार तक उन्हें देखकर दार तक भी बनाऊं जिन्हें निकाल दिया तो बहुत भाई कर रहा है मैं कर रहा हूं कर रहा हूं और मुझे पता भी बात मारने का नहीं मारता एक समय आता
What have you done to my people? What have you done to my people? 'Cause I had to cry. You can lie. What have you done to my people? What have you done to my people? 'Cause I see them crying, see them die. Oh, tell me, darling. I can see it. Every moment I'm feeling.
Thank you guys. Well, take off.
What have you done to my people? What have you done? Political
And when I'm there going up on my mind, you best to tell you it's cool. Just what the things we read it all. Oh, the sun's like, what was it? Yeah.
Well, it's the same with like moms can have a different reaction. Kind of like a lot of like, oh yeah, I've been diagnosed with ADHD once. Christian, I've been diagnosed with ADHD. I might have autism. I'm basically I might have ADHD as well. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I wish you could see the sign.
No,
Sorry. It's also a time.
So just look at this. Let's see how you're gonna after we come down from here. What the next is.
What did you say?
Oh yeah,
If we come down from Victoria, so what next?
And then the district.
So how many?
District train to Westminster and Embankment.
It's just a fun thing, like how even Nate has a statistic. He actually, because when I mentioned that, got autism. I haven't officially diagnosed, but
Are you? Let me share.
and he just looked at me like,
Let me see.
I
Why?
can see that. I'm not surprised. Like,
Share my vision. Coming back from good hardly distance.
This is the whole time. I've been told that the whole year
This is when we are going to Lugard.
Oh, well, I see. I was like, yeah.
This is when we have to go to Lugard and we have to go to this place.
Just wanted to well, I'll leave a letter for you to fill in. Keep forgetting to fill it in.
Which one is this?
Although, do you not actually have to
These are the first
Okay, heading towards that.
And I put it in the
This
head.
one daily. So figure it out.
And I put it in the head.
Yes, yes.
And then it was
Look, this is the route we have to follow.
That makes no sense to me. Why? So I just loose like breaking. I don't know. I'm just gone mad.
Here it was showing a train this to this station. There we are getting. It was showing
There's
train
no
on
shade. Just if you know the postcode, then just enter here from that spot there. You'll be directly right. There is, right? Look at it here. I mean the network. Say you have network. You're putting it on your Google map location. I will do it when I get it. Don't need to stress it. Okay?
Two ways to go, either by bus or
By train. Alright.
buses are number of buses are shown. I wanted to use the train. Taking same time.
Could you see?
Taking almost same time. Why do I recording this jam and it stopped seeing thing for such a long time?
This particular active video.
Yes.
Yeah, so you have to have a voice on it. Put whatever thing it has to. That's why. It's just needs a native video of this of the trip so he can analyze the name of the street, where to where, the location, beautiful places and all that. That they have format. station. This way you want to go. From the thing station.
Is this the postcode A3211? This is 3.
This code is not hard. Currently,
Currently we are here Notting Hill. Notting Hill.
take me back. Take me back. Just take it back.
Just depends. We might meet in that car.
Just click on the write the name of the place you want to go.
This is the name of the place.
Yeah,
This one.
Direction. By bus or by train? By bus.
Whichever
By
bus.
bus. Let's see from here.
140. 14B or 148?
46 minutes from here. You know we haven't got into it. That just have to be. It's very simple. You got it right. It's very simple. Very simple.
Bus is taking only 3 minutes extra than the train. This 140.
In continuation, so
Yeah, no, I know. Well, it just yeah.
ladies and gents, as we just left Butler's Wharf, and we'll carry on with the commentary further downstream, folks, if that is okay with everyone. Now, how's everything going so far, everyone? Can everyone understand me okay? Everyone enjoying themselves? Would you like me to carry on pointing out the places of interest?
Right
I
on.
was going to do it anyway.
There we go.
Come on.
Look in front of us on the right-hand side, just between the buildings is a small entrance in the river. It's the entrance to St Saviour's Dock. Leads right up to Dockhead in Bermondsey. It's where they filmed Oliver Twist, where Fagin had his lair of pickpocket boy thieves. It's where you would have found Jacob's Island, where Bill Sykes come to his very sticky end. If you look up through that entrance, you'll see that the scenes really haven't changed that much. Now, if you look either side of us, you'll see these houseboats and Dutch barges. It has become so expensive to live along the banks of the River Thames. What a lot of people do is they go out to Holland, they buy these Dutch barges and houseboats, and then bring them back to London and convert them into their own floating homes. Now, it is a much cheaper way of living along the banks of the river. That is, of course, if you don't mind your living room bouncing up and down every day. I have actually thought about it myself. Don't worry, if you don't like your neighbours, you can just cut their ropes overnight and watch them drift away. Now, I have had 5 new neighbours within the past 2 weeks.
They say it's gonna be sunny day.
Yeah,
Right, good.
If you look in front of us on the left-hand side, you see a blue and white building. Look just before the blue and white building. In the corner on the left-hand side, you'll see a brick building with 3 red balconies and a capital E on the roof. Now that E stands for Execution Dock. This is where Judge Jeffreys used to bring pirates and smugglers down to the foreshore, chain them to the river's wall on the low water, and let free tides pass over their heads before officially pronouncing them as well and truly dead. The last execution to take place was to Captain William Kidd back in 1701. This execution was known as the Grace of Wapping. If you look in front of us on the left-hand side, you see the Thames Division Wapping Police Force, the oldest uniform police force anywhere in the world, dating back 25 years before the Bow Street Runners. The Wapping Police patrol the River Thames 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, just like our land police. Look behind Wapping. The Grapes is now owned by famous Shakespeare McKellen. For any younger people on board, that is Gandalf out of Lord of the Rings. We have been told he lives close by to his pub. You haven't heard this from me, but he may or may not have a yellow statue outside of his apartments. Look in front of us, you'll see the Canary Roof complex. You'll also see there the Canada Tower. That is the building with a pyramid-shaped roof. A lot of people think that this building is called Canary Wharf. So it's actually called the Canada Tower or 1 Canada Square. The whole area gets its name, Canary Wharf, because this is where ships used to come over from the Canary Islands to unload their cargoes of fruits, hence the name Canary Wharf. As we come round this next bend in the river, if you look either side of the boat or just in front of us, you'll notice these are the old warehouses which have already been converted into luxury apartments. Now, other than the price of property, there isn't really much for me to talk about this part of the river. I'm going to give your ears a rest, have a short break in the commentary. We will be approaching Greenwich within the next 10 minutes or so. Once we have Greenwich in our sights, I will pick the commentary up, tell you what I know about Greenwich and also about the returning boat times. Just as I finish up, just to repeat what I said earlier on at the tower, most of you can tell by now anyway that I am not a professional tour guide, only a member of the crew. So we do the commentaries on a voluntary basis, hopefully to make your journey a bit more enjoyable, hopefully even interesting. If you did listen to the commentary and maybe you enjoyed my few words, would like to show appreciation for my effort as your guide, you can do so very shortly. In the old traditional manner, I will pass around amongst you with the captain's commentary tip bucket. Please feel free to chuck a couple of them into the bucket for what you may feel my few words have been worth. And for those of you on board who might not know what a couple of one means, it's just a very old English word that we have for a £20 note. Now, all jokes aside, there's just one more thing I'd like to thank you all for. That is, of course, your very kind attention on the journey downstream. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. Thank you.
You want to stand here? I cover you. Oh my God. You just want to remain here. You want to remain here?
I want to feel my eyes.
Just want to make sure I cover everything. So that you'll be able to when I'm unable to capture, I will find it on my video. Oh, we got no change. We don't, no, not at all, no problem. You have a change, right? You have it, have
I don't think I really
We have to get together to celebrate.
Isn't it just going good?
Seems different place, no? But the buildings are same, but that towers are not nowhere.
Those big places,
Hmm?
big structures,
Yeah, big structures. The tower
like the area
clock,
back,
clock tower, etc.
are nowhere to be found.
If you look in front of us on the right hand side, you see our destination, the Royal Borough of Greenwich. Look along the riverfront, you'll see the two large white buildings, the old naval colleges of Greenwich, now part of the Greenwich University. Directly behind those buildings is where you'll find the Maritime Museum, completely free of charge to enter, still voted one of the finest maritime museums anywhere in the world. If you look in front of us on the right hand side, you'll see the three tall mast to the Cutty Sark. Cutty Sark is one of the fastest tier walk in the maritime. She can achieve speeds of up to 17 knots. Also in Greenwich, there are 3 antique markets and over 40 pubs. The times of returning boats throughout the day are every 20 to the hour and 10 past the hour. We are scheduled to leave Greenwich at 1:40 in 8 minutes time. After us, every 30 minutes throughout the day, as I say, every 20 to the hour and 10 past the hour. The last returning boat leaves Greenwich at 10 past 5. As we're making our way over to the pier, if I could ask everyone for your own safety, please remain in your seats until the boat is alongside. We would highly recommend leaving here at Greenwich and having a walk around. It's one of the loveliest places in London. Other than that, folks, we hope you have a lovely day. Be very careful when stepping from the boat and onto the pier.
Schedule fun.
left at a different destination. The other side. Here we have left outside.
Just a tour and fro.
It is not to and fro. It is 1 hour long. This place only. It is already 1 hour. See? It is already 1 hour. 12:30 to 1:30. We have to go here. Doing which?
It's not around.
It is not the round. It is not the round trip. It is 1 hour. Greenwich Paris, the last termination. There must be some bus we can't hire.
So we cannot make this. Can
About
Shakespeare's Globe Theatre. So then we'll carry on to Butler's Wharf for the Tower of London, then on to the bridge. And this may be of some interest to the ladies on board. The bridge ahead of us, the Waterloo Road
Queen
Bridge,
Elizabeth Hall.
they're affectionately known in London as the Ladies' Bridge. When the bridge was built, it was built by 80% female labour due to the fact that our men was away in the armed forces. Now the ladies of London did a fantastic job building the bridge. They faced it with a very expensive, self-cleaning Portland stone. Every time that it rains in London, so in about the next 10 minutes, the face of the bridge will clean itself. It is also the only bridge to span the River Thames that was built on time and under budget. As you can see, the ladies of London really did do a great job, so well done to the guys. Once through the bridge, look over to the left-hand side. You'll see the large white building with the small green dome in the centre. Now that building is Somerset House. It is where we used to hold all births, marriages and death certificates. Now it used to be known as Hatcham, Matcham and Dispatcham. It is now owned by Catcham, the Inland Revenue. And the whole area to our right is the South Bank. When the sun is shining, it is a very nice. There's lots of things to see and do over there. Bars, restaurants, street food, street entertainment. So it is a lovely place to go when the sun is shining. Look in front of us on the left-hand side, you see the large white ship with the yellow funnel, the HQS Wellington. She saw action during the Second World War. She was running supplies across the Atlantic, a hospital ship. Ladies and gents, this may come as a surprise to you. We actually have some of the loveliest beaches in the heart of London. Look just in front of us to the right-hand side. You see that lovely beach over there? Now we do know that some of you today on board are from overseas. And I don't know exactly where you're all from, but I guarantee you haven't seen a beach as lovely as that. On a nice sunny day, you'll see people over there building sandcastles, sunbathing, We think it's lovely when we see people paddling in a polluted river. Bring your kids down, it's a great day out for the family, all free of charge. Look just in front of us on the right hand side, you'll see the red brick building with the Oxo Tower, famous for the gravy stock queue. Many years ago it was illegal to advertise along the banks of the River Thames. Oxo come up with a very clever idea. They installed their logo into the shape of windows. Overnight when they turn their lights on, the word Oxo will shine out red over most of London. Ladies and gents, look in front of us on the left-hand side. You see the white building with the green sloping roof with the black pinnacle at the top. This is the old City of London School for Boys. Lugard Eguah used to go to this school before moving on to higher education. Look to the face of the building between the archway windows, you'll see 4 statues. And from left to right, these statues are of John Newton, Sir Isaac Newton, Sir Francis Bacon, and I forgot the other one. Let's go with David Beckham. He's the one on the end with a football and a Gucci jacket. Now, of course, folks, I'm only joking. The one on the end is actually William Shakespeare, and we all know that David never really went to school. The bridge ahead of us is the Blackfriars Road Bridge. Look to the support columns of the bridge or either side of the archway. You will notice it has been built to represent the pulpits of a church. That was under the express wish of Queen Victoria. There is also another bridge just ahead of us, the Blackfriars Railway Bridge. It has the only railway station to span the River Thames, where you can enter from either side of the river. It's called Blackfriars North and South. Once through the bridge, look in front of us on the right hand side, you'll see a brown brick building, the tall chimney, the Tate Modern Art Gallery. Now they show contemporary and also modern art, and it is completely free to have a walk around that building. After walking around that building, you'll understand why it is completely free. It's where you can find great modern art such as half a cow in a jar, a bit of screwed up newspaper, and a light bulb that flashes on and off. So I would highly recommend it. What a fantastic day out. Maybe you're a bit like myself and don't understand too much about modern art. Don't worry, if you look behind us to our right, there's a pub over there called the Founders Arms. And myself and the captain went over there the other day. We can tell you it is more entertaining than the art gallery. And the problem that we have, folks, is we do have to visit all of these riverside pubs once we finish work for the day. So we can carry out some research for you. So we can come in the next day and tell you everything that we have learned. As you can imagine, folks, sometimes it does take hours, but it is for your own benefit. So you're welcome. Look over to the left-hand side, Cathedral. It stands at 365 feet tall, that being 1 foot for each day of the year, as the second largest unsupported cathedral dome in Europe. Took 35 years to build, said to be Sir Christopher Wren's masterpiece. The bridge we're about to pass beneath is the Millennium Footbridge, otherwise known as the Blade of Light. It was built in the Millennium year by a man called Sir Norman Foster. Now folks, we do have our next stop just ahead of us, our request stop for Bankside Pier, for Shakespeare's Globe Theatre and the Tate Modern Art Gallery. Now we have just been waved away from the pier, we don't have anyone to pick up over here. Now, if we don't have anyone leaving us at this point, we will go straight past. Can I get a quick show of hands if anyone wants to leave us at Bankside Pier? Just coming downstairs, folks, to see if anyone wants to leave us. If you could just please raise your hands. And we don't have anyone to drop off here either, so we will make our next stop at Butler's Wharf for the Tower of London. If you look over to the right-hand side, you see the white circular building. It's got oak beams and a brown thatched roof. This is Shakespeare's Globe Theatre, a replica to Shakespeare's Old Globe. Now you can go over there today and watch an old Shakespearean play being reenacted. Anything like Romeo and Juliet, or one of his other good ones as well. Oh yeah, Hamlet. That's my favourite. And the bridge ahead of us is the Southwark Road Bridge. It is the least used bridge to span the Thames. And that is because the approach roads are so well hidden into the back streets and the one-way systems of London. Not many Londoners actually know that the bridge exists to use it. And if you do see anyone up on the bridge, like that man up there, do give him a little wave, as I can assure you, he is most certainly, utterly lost. And we did actually see that same man walking across the bridge, going in the other direction an hour ago. So he is definitely lost. Once through the bridge, looking in front of us on the right-hand side, we see the brown brick building with the red window frames, the Anchor Tavern of Bankside. It's just over 400 years old. It dates back to 1615. Now it is one of the finest pubs in London, and I have been to all of them, purely for research, of course. And the bridge we'll pass underneath is the Cannon Street Railway Bridge. And to be honest, folks, it isn't that interesting. It's just a bridge. Once from this bridge, looking in front of us on the right-hand side, just beside Pickford's Wharf, look between the buildings, you'll see a full-scale working replica of Sir Francis Drake's old ship, the Golden Hind. The original one sailed the world once. This replica sailed the world twice, taking the same route that Drake took. Usually open to the public, as you can see is currently undergoing maintenance. It's been said that they are planning to travel the world for the third time. Show of hands if anyone has seen the Pirates of the Caribbean films. They're good films, aren't they? The Golden Hind has got absolutely nothing to do with it. Sorry about that, folks. But the Golden Hind over there just really reminds me of those films. Ahead of us, the famous London Bridge. It is the 5th London Bridge to stand on this site since Roman times. This one was opened in 1973 by Her Majesty, the Queen. The one before this now stands in the Arizona desert across a man-made lake called Lake Havasu. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you've got your cameras, as we pass beneath London Bridge, put your cameras to your left-hand side. Engraved into the stonework of the bridge, it does make for a very nice photograph. Coming up on our left. If we look over to the right-hand side, I'm sure you've seen it throughout our trip today. Dominating the skyline, we have the Shard of Glass, the tallest building in Western Europe. It stands at 1,016 feet tall. On the 72nd floor of the yard there is a viewing platform. You can go up there and get lovely views over London at not so lovely prices. I believe it's about £50 an adult to go up there.
Back of an air conditioner.
And look in front of us on the left-hand side, you'll see the yellow brick building with the grey rounded roof, the old Billingsgate fish market. There was a fish market still on this site for over 900 years. It has now moved further downstream to the Isle of Dogs. A very famous man started his career inside of that building. At the time he was 15, going by the name of Maurice Micklewhite. He then later on changed his name and his profession. He is now known as Sir Michael Caine, and not a lot of people know that. Look in front of us on the right hand side, you see the large grey warship, the C-35 HMS Belfast. She has 12 guns, 6 at forward and 6 at aft, capable of firing a 102-pound shell up to 14 land miles. Now if the Belfast was to fire her guns in anger, she could hit targets in places such as Croydon, Kew and Dartford. Now the Belfast has 7 different decks to explore, right away from the navigational bridge to the engine room. Built in Belfast in the Harland and Wolff shipyard, the same shipyard that built the ill-fated Titanic. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you on the top deck, we do appreciate you want to get photographs. Once you have done so, if you could take to your seats. All it is, folks, is if you stand in the centre aisle of the top deck, you do block the captain's view. He is behind you, driving the boat. You can't see through the back of your heads. If you could take to your seats, it would be much appreciated.
Let's go on the ship. It's on the ship. Ship.
Now folks, your cameras still work from your seats. You don't have to stand up to take a photograph. Thank you. Look in front of us on the left-hand side. Behind the trees you'll see the world famous Tower of London. Centre part to the oldest part. That is where you will find 4 towers and a flagpole, known as the Norman's Keep or the White Tower. Dates back to 1078. There's been many things in this time, including a royal mint, a royal zoo, a royal observatory, a royal fortress and a place of execution. 2 of the last people to be imprisoned in the tower was actually the Craze brothers. They was only in there overnight. They went AWOL from the army. Ahead of us, the gateway to London Tower Road Bridge, designed in 1894 by Sir John Wolfe Barry. Centre spans of the bridge both weigh in a region of 1,100 tons. They can be raised into the upright position in just under 90 seconds. Failed to open once and once only. It was on the opening ceremony when a ship hit the bridge. You will remember a bit earlier on, I did give you advice to always wave to the people above you. It's a very old tradition to wave to the people up on Tower Bridge. Just give them a wave back. It has been said if you receive a wave back from the people up there, it does grant you with 5 years of bad luck.
There is a glass one.
Yeah.
Now, of course, folks, I am only joking. It's 10 years of that. So, very shortly, folks, we will have our next major stop. Butler's Wharf for the Tower of London.
Volkswagen.
If you do want to visit the Tower of London, all you've got to do, folks, is just cross the bridge behind us. Tower Bridge. As we're making our way over to the boat, if I could ask everyone for the boat's safety, please remain in your seats until the boat is safely alongside. If you are leaving us here, use this time to have a look around your seats. Make sure you take everything with you, all your personal belongings. Don't leave anything behind you that could spoil your day. Lastly, just a short word about the commentary, as most of you can tell by now anyway. I am not a professional tour guide, I'm only a member of the crew. Now we do the commentaries on a voluntary basis, hopefully to make your journey a bit more enjoyable, hopefully even interesting. If you did listen to the commentary and maybe you enjoyed my few words and would like to show appreciation for my efforts as your guide, you can do so as you are leaving a boat. I'll be standing there by the exit gate holding the captain's commentary tip bucket. It is just our little tip bucket that is for any appreciation that you might like to show. It's just one more thing I'd like to thank you all for. That is, of course, your very kind attention on the journey downstream. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful sights. Come on, guys. Take a look at it. So, this is London Bridge.
It looks like a jewelry box. It looks like one of those old Fabergé eggs.
Yeah.
But they're very effective.
UV protection. Good.
Do you like it?
It's a beautiful place. Who doesn't like it?
I do like it. I do like it. Would have shoot it but camera won't shoot.
Oh, it's okay. That's the weirdest thing to do, take down the bridges. Somebody made a lot of money. That's oh yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It's one of those air conditioning units where you sit through. After you said it, I went, oh yeah, it is. And then I could see now it's not.